So I'm a little sick, so bear with me. But I wanted to give my uh like a recap of the F1 weekend because it was insane. It was crazy. To start us off, Oscar Piastri crashes before it even starts. Wasn't even the formation lap either. Like it like completely destroys the car. Like it was like an insane crash. They just loses control. It just wrecks the car completely. It an insane way to start. It was crazy. And then the start of the race was insane. We knew Ferrari had like a really good startup compared to the rest of the grid, but like it was just absolutely insane. It wasn't even close. Like Charles from fourth just came in and just stole it from George Russell, like so easily too. You guys went straight down the middle, and then even Lewis Hamilton came up. If he wasn't like off the track limits, he would have passed Isaac like right there and then. But like it's Ferraris has a really good startup. They're gonna be really good. I think if they like change a few small things, they could definitely maybe even try to win the constructors championships. But speaking of Isaac, the Red Bull curse is still a thing. I thought it was not going to play a factor, and I thought maybe Isaac broke the curse after qualifying third with Max getting out in Q3. Nope, sorry, Q1. But I guess not. Nope, the curse is still here. Isaac, uh, his car kind of just shut down on him, and that was the end of his race pretty early on, which is kind of insane. Speaking of Max, going from P20 to P6 is insane. He gained like 7 positions in the first like 2 laps. Like if Max did like qualify like he normally does and even make it to any part of Q3, he definitely would have been able to like fight for first place. And yeah, I'm not counting Max though. He can definitely still win the drivers championships. Going from 20th to 6th, absolutely insane. On the other side of Red Bull, Lindblad. Look at that. He did very good all weekend. He was at one point, I think he was in third for a little bit of the race, but finishes off in P8, which is insane. Like he did very, very good. The whole race he was constantly in the top. He was amazing. Very impressed. Uh, would not be surprised if he somehow squeaks away and gets a podium this season because he's honestly doing like he's doing so good already. Even though Ferrari had that great start, Mercedes is just so fast. Like we're gonna see this duo as the 1-2 a lot this season. I think Kimi will be able to sneak away and get like 2 or 3 wins, probably, because like Mercedes is just so much faster than everyone else. Once they get clean air away from probably Ferrari or Max this whole season, you give them any sort of room and they're just gonna fly past. Like they're so unbelievably fast. It's not even funny. As Lewis Hamilton said, he had a fun time. I actually really liked the race. You know, a lot of people didn't because of the new regulations, but I thought it was a very good race. Taking a look at the drivers' standings, I mean, it's too early to really tell how much this is going to change, really, but I can definitely see Max, like, definitely finishing in the top 3. All depends how well Kimi does and if Leclerc is going to pass him, or even if Norris might even step it up if McLaren can get a better car. But I think Russell is just going to lead pretty much the whole season. I would be very, very shocked if Russell doesn't win the Drivers' Championships. Even if at some point it looks like Max or even Leclerc is going to come in and like contest him a bit, I would be shocked if Russell doesn't lead for like a good 80 to 85% of the time. And then over to the team standings again, like Mercedes probably is just gonna win. Like Ferrari is definitely up there, but I would be shocked if we have a race this season where Mercedes isn't in the podium at all. Even if Ferrari gets like a 1-2 or 1-3 or 2-3, Mercedes will always be in there getting one of the top spots. Mercedes will probably lead the entire time, even if Ferrari is like really up close to them. Middle range, like this is gonna change here. Then I think Racing Bulls is probably gonna be in the top 5 because I think Lindblad is gonna get a podium or two. Williams had a really unfortunate weekend. Sainz just I believe he couldn't even do anything in qualifying because of his car. But they'll be okay. They'll probably get to like a 7th, maybe even 6th. Cadillac, they're just learning. I would not be surprised if Cadillac doesn't score like either 80 points or like under like 15. They might get like an 8th place, and that might be the highest they get this season just because of how good their drivers are. Their car just doesn't look good, but you can't really blame them. It's their first season. Aston Martin, I don't know about them. They didn't even treat this like a race. They treated it like a 4th practice. Like Fernando and Lance Stroll both like retired, but then came back, and then retired, then came back again. I think Stroll ended up finishing the race like 15 laps behind, which is hilarious. But yeah, overall, it was a really good race. I liked it. There was something like 140 overtakes, which is crazy. But congrats to George. Again, I think he's gonna win the whole thing. But it was a great first race. Very excited for China. I think it was next week, which is gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you next time.